11 years ago, I was getting in my car on the way to Scripps Clinic to find out if I had herpes. So I am walking you through what it was like 11 years ago to get herpes. I'm calling it my oh shit anniversary week. Anyways, I'm gonna walk you through how terrified, scared, all these emotions I went through on my way to Scripps Clinic. So come along with me. All right, here we go. On the way to Scripps Clinic 11 years ago. It was ironic because on Sunday when I noticed something was happening and I noticed that there were potential blisters or I was in a lot of pain, I actually had my annual physical scheduled for Tuesday. So I didn't, total coincidence. By now, I for sure had blisters, by now, for sure. I wish I still had the photos, not that I would show you guys because that would be weird, but I wish I could look back at them because I took those photos. But remember, it was on my iPod and I ran out of storage, so I deleted them. Anyways, the emotions of walking into Scripps going, well, I'm here for a PAP and I'm here for my normal thing, but something's not right down there. I remember walking in with the deer in the headlights. It wasn't really a walk, it was a waddle. I was in pain, not quite the pregnancy waddle, but I had to wear loose clothes. Jeans were not an option. I was in physically so much pain. So anyways, I get into the doctor's office and I get onto the table, have my gown on, and the doctor, I tell her what's going on, and she goes in, do the normal thing for the PAP, and I can just remember her saying yeah, this doesn't look good. Thinking, well, maybe it's a really bad yeast infection. I had that going on too. Maybe it's a bad yeast infection. It doesn't quite look like herpes to her at that point. So what she did is she swabbed it and sent part of that off to the lab. She also swabbed it and said, I'm gonna go look at it under a microscope and see what I can see. I'd never heard a doctor say that before. So she swabbed it, looked under the microscope. She's like, it doesn't look like herpes. I don't see that. It might be, we'll just have to see. So she sent it to a lab. I also had a blood test done for the IgM blood test to see if I had the antibodies for the first outbreak. Anyways, I remember, she did the PAP, the whole thing, and getting dressed, leaving the doctor's office thinking, okay, well, she didn't seem like it was totally herpes. It wasn't like, yes, Alexandra, you have herpes. It was like, I don't know. Let's see, it might not be. And so I went home a little encouraged. I went home encouraged thinking, I think I'm gonna be fine. July 1st, 2011 is the day that it changed for me. That was the day that I was diagnosed with herpes. It is 11 years ago today that I found out. So I'm gonna walk you through that. But the funny thing is,